based on what I just saw there, Leroy, so the first thing that you should do, right, is you still need to be practicing with sticks on the ground. This is still a major priority for us with, I have us hitting from in between now, just so you know. Basically, your swing path has to be like this more while you're swinging. And then the other piece of it still is this. Here, stand back a second, where I'm going to do one, right? It's still the idea of where is your head, right? So, as you'll see what I do, and I have had lots of students succeed with this, and just getting a feel for it. If you would stand on that side, I'm going to hit one for you to show you. And it's funny, I call this swing thought head, because I'm thinking about keeping my head still, and then I'm paying attention to where the club head is traveling. So I'm thinking about the path of my club head and the position of my actual head. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so basically, when I'm doing this, as you'll see here in just a moment, right, I'm trying to keep my head where it is, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure to then focus on doing my swing path where I go where? Straight that way, and then where? And then out that way. And that's what I'm trying to do, as you'll see here in just one moment. I'm going to hit this is a pitching wedge. I call it keep my head still, and then do my swing path with my club head. And you're going to see here when I just did that, watch what happened here. Right? I'm going to have this on my head as usual, line on my butt, line on my hip, my head. And then what happens is the swing path, when I do this, let me watch. I keep my head where it is, right? And then look, I go straight back with the club head this way. And then where is my head still? In the circle, right? You see it? Right over here, right? And that was me trying to go where? Straight along this stick, right? And then I'm going to try and swing now where? Out this way. So my club now is going to come around from the inside more. You see this? On the way down. So I took it back straight and then swing from the inside. And then where is my head still? Where's my head still?
Still in the center.
You see? So what I'm thinking right now for you is we need to get your head to be more still and your swing plane still more like the white sticks on the ground, and you're going to continue to improve. And the reason is, look, that shot that I just did, look at that. Look at the number as it is, right? What's my club path say?
3.6.
To the right, or inside out, and then my club face is closed 3 degrees. So that was a little baby draw straight down the center. You know what I mean? All right, so let me send that to you. But I call this idea head. I write it in my notes. I write notes to myself. During my recent tournament, not the one I did well in yesterday, but 2 weeks ago when I struggled mentally because my mental game was weak, but I actually was hitting the ball well, one of the best swing thoughts I had during the day was keep my head still and pay attention to where the club head is traveling through space, if you will, meaning pay attention to where I'm swinging the club head.